look at another opinion piece. But this time we're going to look at an opinion piece that was written by a first grader that you don't know. This first grader's name is Kinley. And this first grader wrote an opinion piece about that he thinks that you should be able to pick out your own clothes to wear to school as a first grader. So he's talking about his opinion for whether or not a first grader should be able to pick out their own clothes. Isaac, that's 11. So as we read this writing piece today, we're going to look for three things. The first thing we're going to look for are adjectives. I want you to think about, go on a word hunt for an adjective. Remember, an adjective is a word that describes the noun. So a red, shiny car. The adjectives are red and shiny, and tells you about what kind of car that is. If I was going to talk about Gage's shirt, I could say he's wearing a yellow shirt. The adjective is yellow shirt. If I was going to talk about Peyton's sweatshirt, I could say Peyton's wearing a red and gray sweatshirt with a zipper. So the adjectives are red, gray, and zipper. So as we read this, we're going to talk about adjectives. We're also going to think about glows. What did Kinley do really, really well in this writing piece? Think about what kind of glows there are. And then the final thing we're going to talk about are grows. Is there anything that Kinley could do to make this writing piece even better? If he changed anything in it to make it better. You're going to read it with me today at the same time, and you're going to be thinking about adjectives, glows, and grows. Isaac, that's a 2. Where's your sweatshirt? Read it with me. If you look up here at the plan, Kinley, he remembered the code date. He's got O-R-C. And then in the plan, what do you see here? It looks like a person. Maybe this is a dresser, picking out clothes. In the reason spot, you can see he's got the word comfortable. And then in the conclusion, it looks like Kinley is wearing the clothes that he picked out. What to wear? Read it with me, please.
I think I should be able to pick out my own clothes.
I know which clothes are my most comfortable. I know that my special superhero t-shirt makes me feel smart. I think that I should be the one to choose my clothes because I know best. Think in your head right now, do you have an adjective that you see anywhere? Do you have a glow, something that's really great that Kinley did? Or a grow? Would you whisper to your talking partner right now an adjective, a glow, or a grow that you're thinking of? Ready, teach?
Okay.
Habitat.
Habitat,
Where plants and animals live and grow. All right, I'm going to pick a couple name sticks out. You can tell me a glow, a grow, or if you were able to find an adjective, you can find an adjective for me. Number 4. Tell us about what you did. needs to read a story so there's no mistakes. So when we read it, did it sound like he was missing any words? Oh, so there's some spots where the spelling could be fixed. So you think as Kinley rereads this story, as he rereads this story, he could grow a little bit by checking spelling on some words. Can you pick one word where we could check the spelling? The word what? Where could Kinley find the word what if he didn't know how to spell that? What tool do you have every day during your writing time that will help you find the word what? Yeah. Right here in your folder, you could find the word what right here. So we know the word what should have a H right there.
She just had it squished. That's why we couldn't see it.
Maybe it was just squished.
Or it's too small.
All right, let's see. What else do we have? A glow or a grow or an adjective, number 12. You need some time to talk with your talking partner again? Okay, spend a minute to talk to your talking partner. I'm going to call somebody else and come back to you. Number 1.
The R.
What about the R? The word R. So you're saying that, again, like Aaliyah said, if you went back through, you can check the spelling and make sure that you've got those words spelled correctly, right? Let's think about something besides grows. Can you think of something Kinley did really, really well in this writing? What's something he did really, really well? Number 10.
She did really good at spaces.
Oh, the spacing is beautiful, isn't it? You can easily see between those words. Also, Kinley did a good job of skipping a line every time so those sentences aren't squished together. So you write on a line, then you skip a line. You write on a line, then you skip a line. Number 3. What else is really good that Kinley did? You thought the plan was good, so he has his opinion. I think I should be able to pick out my own clothes. That's the opinion, right? He says that the reason is that they're comfortable. I know which clothes are my most comfortable. I know that my special superhero shirt makes me feel smart. Hey, is that anywhere in the plan? Oh, so he could have added that as another reason, right? The superhero t-shirt right here. Maybe he could draw a little picture of a superhero shirt right there. And then finally the closing says, I think I should be the one to choose my clothes because I know best. So that's another glow. The plan was really well thought out and planned out. And he has all the parts to his plan in his sentences. Did anybody find an adjective? Olivia found an adjective. Good. Special superhero explains the t-shirt. So those are adjectives that tell you about the t-shirt. Special superhero. Annabelle, did you find it?
Comfortable.
Oh, comfortable. Comfortable tells you about how the t-shirt feels, right? How the clothes feel. They're comfortable. That's another adjective. That's 2. Anything else that you'd like to share about Kinley's writing piece before we get started? Hey.
I like how when she put the period, she put a capital.
Oh, yes. Look at this. He's got a period, and the very next sentence starts with a capital. Period, capital. Let's find another spot. Oh, period, capital. So he remembered that after you have a period, that sentence ends. The next sentence needs to start with a capital. Brooklyn, what else? Nice handwriting. Those letters are really easy to read, right? Aaliyah. On the bottom it's what? Good, so he remembered to do his conclusion where he says, I should be the one to choose my clothes because I know best. He remembered to put that conclusion. And the conclusion for an opinion piece, remember, just restates the opinion. So in the top, he says, I think I should be able to pick my own clothes. And in the bottom, he says that again. I think I should be the one to choose my clothes because I know best. So let's take a look today. I'm going to have some writing detectives come up here quickly. I used a red pen today to kind of look at Kinley's piece. So I would like somebody to take a blue pen, and I would like you to find for me the closing sentence, the conclusion sentence, and draw a line under the whole sentence. So find that with your eyes. Number 5.
What? Number 5.
Number 5 is going to come underline the closing sentence with a blue marker. And then Annabelle and Olivia both helped us out with a few adjectives. Can somebody come underline with a green marker an adjective? It could be one of the ones that they picked already, or it could be a different adjective that's in there that we haven't talked about yet. Find an adjective. Find one with your eyes so you're ready if I pick your name, Smith. Remember, an adjective is a word that describes a noun, tells you about it. Number 6.
That's hard 6.
Do you remember the one Annabelle said? Maybe talk to the talking partner and see if your talking partner can remind you. Annabelle said something about how your clothes feel. All right, your talking partner helps you out. What is that word? Comfortable. Your clothes feel comfortable. So that's an adjective telling you how your clothes feel. Very good. And the very last person, if you would take the black marker, please, and would you circle the part in the plan where the code date is? Circle the code date, because I notice lots of people forgetting that code date lately. Number 18.
He's the one that forgets it.
Come circle the code date, please, with a black marker. That code date's important so that when you go back to your stories, you know which day you wrote down the story. All right, here's what you're expected to do today. Will you read with me, please? This is what we will be working on. We can write an opinion piece which tells the reader the topic, states an opinion, a reason for the opinion, and provides a sense of closure. So you will be writing an opinion piece today. Here's your topic. You're going to write about whether you think you can pick out your own clothes in first grade. You can decide. This could be your topic sentence. I think I should feel, maybe that's too. I think I should be able to pick out my own clothes, or I think I should not be able to pick out my own clothes. Think right now your opinion. How do you feel? Put your thumbs up when you're ready. Which one are you going to write about today? What is your one? And I'm just going to do a quick check-in with a couple of people. Number 13. And what's your reason? Can you tell me one reason why? Because you can find the comfortable clothes for you? Okay, so Olivia's going to say, I think I should be able to. One of her reasons is going to be because she can find comfortable clothes for herself. All right, Olivia's going to grab her writing folder so she can get started. And number 25.
I should.
You should be able to, and what's one of your reason why?
Because it's comfortable.
Also because it's comfortable. Do you have any other reasons why you think you should be able to pick out your own clothes? because you know which ones you like? Okay. And you do already pick out your own clothes. Okay. So you can go pick your folder up. And let's check in with one last person. Number 2. What do you think? And why do you think you should not be able to? Because you have to get up too early? So you'd rather have somebody else do it for you? Okay. So Dominic's going to say he should not be able to pick out his own clothes. And one of his reasons is because he doesn't want to have to get up any earlier than he always has. All right, Dominic, go get your folder so we can get started. So everybody today, you're expected, here's your expectation, you should be at least done with your ORC plan. And if you have time, you might be able to write your opinion sentence at the top. I don't expect you to have your whole opinion piece done today. You can work on it some more tomorrow. But I do expect you to have your plan and your opinion sentence done, your very first sentence. You have a good question, Kate?
Yeah, but yesterday I finished my story, but I have a different one than this one.
That you started a new one?
Yeah, but I
yesterday?
didn't finish.
Maybe you could start this one and then go back and finish that up if you have some time. Okay? All right, I'm going to meet today. I'm going to be conferencing with Kyler, Brady, and Ruben. So the rest of you are going to be working independently on your writing piece, and I will come check it at the very end when you leave it open on your desk. Let's have table number 4 go get started.
Oh,
Table 3. Table 1. Table 2 and table 4. Oh, table 5.
We started at the 15th day off. Brady, what do we do? And you're publishing. Wait, you're publishing. Tyler, you're publishing today.
You're publishing to go through the story you'd like to talk to me about when I get to you. Right, if you would like to talk to me about when I get to you. Why don't you have your folder up?
I was just finished looking.
Okay, go ahead, keep looking here. I can wait for a minute.
Do this one.
Okay. This looks like an opinion piece that you wrote, right? Here's your plan right there. ORC. Can you remember what it was about? Tell me about your plan.
That It's about me not liking homework.
Okay, so your opinion is that you don't like homework. You drew a little sad face right there to show that. And then tell me about your reasons.
No. My reasons are not fun. And this is kind of a good reason, though. Smarter.
Oh, so that's a reason why you might like homework? It makes me smarter than I was before? So that you don't like that it makes you smarter? You want to stay just the same? Okay. What's your very last conclusion then?
You have to do homework.
Okay. And it looks like you had some time to go back and revise this story. So let's see. What did you add at the very end?
When I'm done, I play on my Kindle Fire.
Okay, so you added something about what you do when you're done with your homework. Okay, will you read me this whole thing and I'll take a listen to it and see if there's anything that we can talk about.
I don't like homework. It is not fun. It makes me smarter than I was before. I think homework is not fun. When I'm done, I'll play on my Kindle Fire.
Okay, so it kind of sounds like that when I'm done I'll play on my Kindle Fire. It almost sounds like that's a reason why you don't like homework, because you have to do homework instead of playing on your Kindle Fire, huh?
I really love my Kindle Fire.
Really?
I play it every day.
So I wonder if this part that you added, should that be one of your reasons or should that be your ending?
Reasons.
So I wonder if we could find a spot where it would go. Where could it go? We could draw an arrow. So we find your reasons. It makes me smarter than I was before. That was a reason. So right here you could say that you want this part to go over to there.
I forgot how to do that.
And we can draw an arrow instead of writing. So what I like to do is to do a little star like this to show that I want this piece to actually be right here when I'm reading it.
So like right here?
Mm-hmm. So it could say, I don't like homework. It is not fun. It makes me smarter than I was before. When I'm done, I'll play on my Kindle Fire. I think homework is not fun. So you could say, when I'm done, I'll play on my Kindle Fire. See, since that's a reason why you don't like homework, I wonder if we could change the words a little bit to say, I can't play on my Kindle Fire until I'm done. That's a reason why you don't like it, right? Because you just want to go home and play on your Kindle Fire all the time. So you could say, I can't play on my Kindle Fire until I'm done. Do you want to grab a revising pen again? I noticed you don't have one. Grab one really quick.
I was looking at the blues because one has no bar to push down.
So some of them have broke. So right here, because you did a really nice job and you skipped lines here, you have a little space. So you could actually squeeze that sentence in that we just wrote right in this little spot. You could say, I can't play on my Kindle Fire until I'm done. You'll have to write really small to squeeze it in there. Do you think you'll be able to do that?
Yeah, I've done it before.
Okay. So why don't you do that? And then I'm going to go meet with Kyler. But while I'm doing that, I want you to check one more thing on here. I noticed that there's a few spots where you forgot a capital letter at the beginning of a sentence. So will you check all that too? So you're going to write that sentence here and check for capitals, okay? Okay. is this a story that's completed? When we publish, I would like to look at a piece that you've completed, a writing piece that's totally done.
I thought I was going to do this one.
This one right here. This one was from way a long time ago before you published already since then. Let's find one of these ones that is more recent. One of the ones. So you have one about Sky High, it looks like. You have one about mashed potatoes. This one doesn't look completed, huh? Let's take a look right here. About Lego Lord of the Rings. Okay. This one's about games. So take a look at one of those ones that's more recent and think about publishing one of those ones. Do you need a minute for me to come back, or would you like to pick now? About a soccer team? It doesn't look completed, but maybe I can help you finish the rest of that quickly. Okay. So this looks like your topic was soccer team, and you have, this is you, right? And what happens in this box?
I'm trying to learn to steal the ball.
Okay, and tell me about what happens here.
I stole the ball.
Okay, and?
I kicked the ball in the goal.
Okay, and your conclusion is
We have fun.
So you have a good plan going right here. So now we need to check to see if you have all your sentences, right? Read me your first sentence.
I like my team because what
Because we
all always lose at the time.
Okay, so you like your team.
All the time.
Oh, good, you caught yourself. That's why you reread, huh?
All the time.
I like my team because we always lose all the time. Is that your opening topic? So you're going to talk about why you like your team because you lose?
Maybe I should put and right there.
Well, now we're going to write a sentence for this first box. What's this first box about again?
I try to steal the ball.
Okay, so do you work hard? Is that why you like your team?
Yeah.
Even though you lose a lot, you work hard? So your first box could say, we work hard to steal the ball. Okay.
I think I just put R-U.
You hear that sound, okay? What do you hear at the end? Work.
Word.
We work
Hard. Hard. And
we steal. So that kind of does both of these boxes. You work hard and you steal the ball. So then what's this third box again?
Oh my shoot.
Is that the end
The
of your
ball.
thought right there? What should go there to show us that it's the end?
Keep the ball in the goal.
Okay, but first you need to put a,
Period.
good, this is going to be, so you could say sometimes we kick the ball in the goal.
Yeah, that there.
Good, new sentence, starting with capital. Sometimes. All right, you have one last thing to add. I don't think you have room because this is an old story, but I bet you can squeeze it right there. In the goal. Good. Is that the end of your thought again? So finally, your conclusion is we have fun. Even though you lose, you still have fun. So could you say, we have fun even when we lose? Can you squeeze that last one in there? I'm going to leave you to finish that one on your own, okay? Yeah. Ruben, I'm ran out of time. I'm going to come over to me tomorrow. First graders, please leave your writing open on your desk and I'll come around and check them. See if you check to see if you've got those capsules. You found that one? Good. Perfect. That was, which, oh, this was the one you found. Yep. Good. Okay, so you're ready for me to type this up for you today, right?
Yep.
So leave your writing on your desk and come to the carpet. I have 2 people sharing today. Carpet in 10.
10.
10. 8. 7. 6. 4.
No, it's still
3.
high.
2. 1. 0. Where's Brady?
He probably stepped on it on accident. No, he didn't say sorry. Well, he probably didn't.
All right. Oh, my front row is self-checked almost completely. Second row is looking really good. Third row looks great. Annabelle's row is almost ready. And Brady's going to share an opinion piece he wrote about homework. As Brady's reading about his homework, I want you to think of one glow that you could give to Brady or one grow you could give to Brady. Yep.
I don't like homework. It is not fun. It makes me smarter than I was before. I can't play on my Kindle until I'm done. I think homework is not fun. When I'm done,
That's it, Brady. Remember, you moved that piece up to there. Think about one glow for Brady. Raise your hand if you've got a glow. You can leave it up there for him, Brady.
Liam.
Tell him a glow about his writing, please. What about his plan did you like? The picture plan made you, he has good details in his picture plan. You were able to see what he was going to write about. All right. Does anybody have one grow for Brady? One thing he could work on for next time?
Look, he's in a boat. Oh, I mean, for now. Peyton, like, what's that word after fun?
It's a little squished right here.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit with his spaces. Brady already fixed one of his grows. He had forgotten some capital letters in there, so when he fixed some of those, it might have got a little bit squishy.
Right now.
Yeah. So Peyton says maybe just check your spaces and make sure you've got good spaces. All right. Kyler, will you put yours up there for us? As Kyler shares, I want you to think about one row and one below. Kyler's sharing a writing piece from a long time ago. William and Isaac Gage. His piece, as you can tell right now in the plan, it's not an opinion piece, is it? He was writing, when he was writing his informational story about his soccer team, he's got his 1, 2, 3 facts and his conclusions down there at the bottom. All right, Kyler, are you reading it or am I? Okay.
I like my team because we always lose all the time. Stop it. We work hard and fill the ball sometimes. Shoot the ball in the goal.
Okay, did anybody have a below for Kyler? Let's put that up a second. Go ahead and pick one person for your below, Kyler.
Peyton. I like that you did a capital
Capital. He hits capitals right there. He has capitals in all the right spots, right? Good, all right. One more, a glow or a grow.
Decent. I like your picture. Hey.
Thanks, I'll publish those two for you, and it's time to move on to reading.